Good morning. Welcome to the Today Show. My name is Tara.
And my name is Janaea, and we are going to be interviewing with
Deanna.
Live today.
She is going to be interviewing Karana.
Now, Karana was a brave young girl who survived all by herself on the island for 18 years.
We are now going to be going live at the San Nicolas Beach on the coast of California where the interview is taking place.
Karana, we just heard now that you have been stranded on this island for 18 years. First off, how did you get stranded on the island?
Well, at first, there were many people of my tribe here in my village, Galasat. But then a Russian man came, Captain Orlov, from Alaska with the Aleuts, and they killed our otter for their pelts. We got in a fight with them because they wouldn't pay us for the otters they took. We lost many of our men. My father, the chief Chadwick, died as well. Our new chief, Kimiki, left to go to find a new place for all of us to live. He didn't come back, but he sent a ship for us. Finally, that ship of white men came and took us to the new land. Well, most of us. My brother Rambo went to go get something, and I had to go save him, and he got stranded on the island. So I jumped off the ship to stay with him. He wanted to become chief. He felt so brave, and one day he left without me knowing to get the canoe. When I went to look for him, well, he was dead. The wild dogs had killed him.
Wow, that's an amazing and terrible story. I am not sure if I could be that brave. That was very caring of you to jump off the boat and be with your brother, especially when he was really annoying to you. Well, let's move on to another question. What were your feelings and thoughts when you found where you moved it?
We'll be back live while Karana gets over crying.
Car broke down, what am I going to do?
Pick Geico. 15 minutes saves you 15 minutes. No. Pick Nationwide.
No, Geico's better.
No, a free iPhone 6 with it.
No.
No!
And no. Pick State Farm. It gives you 100% off in a free car.
Definitely going with State Farm. Better than an iPhone 6.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Come to State Farm.
Amen. Preach, sister.
And we're back.
What did you eat?
Well, I ate abalone, blue, shellfish, and any other kind of fish. I also ate a devilfish.
How did you survive when there were wild dogs coming after you and you had to catch something to eat?
Well, I had made some weapons so I could protect myself against the wild dog, and even kill Blanky, who was the leader of the wild dogs.
How did you make it?
First, I went to make a spear out of a sea elephant's tusk. I couldn't kill a sea elephant alone, so I instead made a spear out of a root of a tree, which I shaped into a point. Lastly, I hardened it in the fire. Now the bow and arrows were a little harder and took me much more time.
Well, how did you make the bows and arrows?
I already had a bowstring made from the canoe, so then I just tied it to the root.
Can you show me how you shoot it?
Sure. Well, first, you don't do it like this. You do it like this, so the wrist sticking forward. And you rest this on the bumpy part. And then you put this in your back, and then shoot it.
May I try?
Sure. Nice
That's
try.
very hard.
Yeah, I know. It took me lots of practice. I also have an arrow, and this sandstone, helps me sharpen the arrow. This is from a sea elephant's tusk.
Cut. We went over time. And we're back.
Now stay tuned for part 2 of the interview. What explanation are we going?
I don't know.
Hey kids, come over here to Sky Zone. We have all the fun things over here. Yeah, you can come on over here and have some fun. But first, you have to take off your shoes. Yep, just take off your shoes. Then we can bounce, bounce, bounce. Then study and we'll find a safe place for you to stay.
We're definitely coming.
Line.
Welcome back. As you can see, we are at the dog's lair. You could tell a little about what happened here.
This is where the wild dogs live, and where I shot my dog before I got him to be my pet. At first, he was my worst enemy. I hated him. He had killed my little brother. I didn't like him at all. I hated him. My mission every day was to kill him.
So, did you kill him? What happened?
I did try to kill him. I finally got close enough to him and I shot an arrow at him. But it didn't kill him. It only injured him. I was about to kill him completely, but I decided not to because I was pitied by him. Later, I was glad I didn't kill him. If I had killed him, I wouldn't have been on this island for a very long time, being depressed and lonely. But since I hadn't killed him, I had something to do and to be entertained. So I'll never regret not killing Wantu.
Why did you decide to keep the dog?
I felt sorry for Wantu, so I took him home with me, but I wasn't expecting him to stay and be my dog. I left the door open so that he could leave if he wanted to.
Why didn't you shoot him?
I felt sorry for him.
So, where's your dog now?
Well, he died a long time ago.
Really? What happened?
Well, one night he wanted out. I let him out because he would always come back in the morning. This time he didn't. I went out and followed his footsteps, which came here, the wild dog's lair. At first, when I saw him, I thought he would be okay. I stayed there for a while until I could get him home. He died soon after that.
That must have been hard, since you already lost, Raymond.
Can we move to a different topic? How about I show you my house?
Wow, this is a really nice house.
I have another house too. The other one was a cave. I used the crevices in the rock walls for shelves so I could put food and water in there too. This house once had whalebone fence around it so the wild dogs couldn't come in. I also had to make a hole in the ground so I could crawl in without the dogs getting in. Now I didn't care if they got in, so I changed it a little so the animals could come right up to my house. I did this since the animals are my friends. I love the animals of Montana.
Can we go inside?
Not right now. According to my watch, the time is up.
Well, let me just ask you one more question to wrap things up.
Okay, that'll be fine.
What were some other difficult things you had to deal with during this journey?
Okay, I can answer that. Of course, I didn't know whether to kill Rontu or not, but there are others too. One was when the Alouettes came back. I didn't know how to deal with her, especially the girl. I didn't know if I should be her friend or not, because then she might have told the Alouettes, then I would have got caught.
Oh, did you become friends with her?
Yes, I could trust her because she kept coming back, and the Alouettes didn't know, so.
Those were some pretty hard times. Thank you for your time.
My pleasure.
Well, what you just saw here is a very interesting yet entertaining interview.
Yes, and thank you for tuning in to the Today Show featuring Karana from the island of San Nicolas.